Hello again. If you have watched the previous video, I should say congratulations. We have done phase A, phase B, almost half of this case study. Today, so we are going to do the starting the phase C. If you read this table of content, you can see here is phase C. We have two separating. Actually, is separate by the this TOGAF concept. Is one is for the sub layer is application, another is data. Both we call this information system. We don't have too many views ahead, so within this application, the architecture we have four the views. Today, we are going to do the application cooperation baseline. This one is kind of for the easy thing is and within the same layer in the application, the components layer. And then it's talking about the relationship of the application, or you can consider that as the application dependency. So which means is when you define the applications components by components, you need to know is what kind of the information flow from one to another and vice versa. And within this, the flow, that is will be the hint in your the modeling work is can link to the data architecture, or we can use that to define the integration information. So let's do this quickly. So we already have the folder structure. Let's duplicate one view and move to this PhaseC application. Then rename this to Figure22 application cooperation. So that is our first view. And realize here is there's some the group. So you can consider that as the grouping. So let's see whether these are the modeled as the catalog element or not. Because only from the look and feel, this group and here is a grouping or looks same. But since we want to have some the context when we putting this four into one part is we want to use the catalog based. Whenever we see catalog, it means this element should be within the repository. This three, if you remember, is not in the repository. So we use this, and this will be put here in the others part. Let's create them first. So that is first is front office. Let's make that duplicate. So three. So one is the front office, back office, and then the shared service center. So now we have the three grouping. Is no worry. Is looks like not look like this. It's because it's by default is show like our rectangle. So let's first make this bigger. So and make this even higher. So if you click the appearance, you can see here. So let me see. So line, whether we can change. No. So on this newer version of this the Archi tool, you can only treat that as the rectangle. But if you remember, is when we have this one, we have our the border, the kind of the gradient is not here. Oh, border tabbed all rectangle. If we choose rectangle, it's like this. So that is the difference. So border, we don't have this property of to choose. So let's leave on that. Then let's move to our application folder to see. We don't have so many applications created, but we have the ArchiSurance backend. Yeah, so that is also not here. General CRM is here. So you can use the composition. Let's keep using that. And my archive, data warehousing, all of them is no. Then let's starting to create new. So maybe we put that subfolder. So Figure22, just to ensure it's easier for us to make that drag first photo. But we don't need this Figure22 later on. Call center application. Legal expense CRM system. But you can see whenever you find our reusable element, I suggest is try to reuse as much as possible. So prevent to have any duplication. Financial application. Home and away. Policy. Administration. You can do follow my pace. Application. Legal expense back office system. Last one is the document management system. And then let me make this smaller and drag all of them. So that is the reason is I put our figure, but actually is we don't need that figure. So they just should be in the same list. So once we have that, is let's make it a web portal legal expense. Legal expenses here, CRM and the call center. And then this one is here. Let's drag this inside. And then we have two, home finance, home policy, and then auto insurance application. Since there's no the linkage, you can make that closer. And then this we can see it's application. And the last one, so make this last bigger because it's connect to all the others. Then make this show on the page and press the shift and use the flow. So normally it's we use OR flow. And you see here is solid line is because it's two dotted lines make each other. So we can see here is a web portal. Is get the information from both. So looks like it's like this one. So and also call center has also both. And the call center also has these two directions. So we make this two direction. No Mari for now is looks like ugly, but the key thing is we want to connect the correct relationship. So here is you see the two direction between this the finance and the policy, and there's no other cross layer. But there's many things happen on this document management system. So it's double, and double. And then what I have is I have this distribute script. So when I run this distribute relation script, I got this help to make it distribute automatically. Just for some, is give some the easier view. So if you see here, you can run that like this, and then here, so you can starting to edit that in this name part is document data. Yeah, you can notice is there's many the similar things from document system to the upper backend back office system. So let's use this here. And then from the legal expense, and here is auto insurance application to the general CRM. We have the customer data. And from the legal expense back office to the legal expense CRM, we have also the customer data. And then here we have the CRM, the data. And this is the CRM data. Here we have from the call center to web portal, definitely we should have these call reports. And also call report is coming from call center system to others. And here, so just the ensure is you see here is the full flow relation. When you click this, double check here. So I click is this one should call center to legal. So the call report is from here. So I think it's that's it. This is our simple the view for the application relationship. You can polish this in the better the looks and the feel. So for example, is you can drag here just to ensure is they are not overlapping, and you can drag this middle bar, the point, make it also looks like it's better. So like this way. But the first thing first is, like I said, the most important is the relationship. And then this, we can add our days here. And once you have this relationship, is when you want to see that is you can show that in the visualizer. So visualizer is give you some idea. Is you can put that in the bottom. And if you click here, so you can see what you have built is automatically make those visual. So it's inside the front office, general CRM system. And this application has some application relationship. Those are for the application components. And this general CRM system, because we reuse this element, is realize some other components and is also realized by the implementation. So then you can feel is the powerful the result when you reuse our element. And if you create our separate element here, then you will see the duplication of those elements, and will create confusing for your the report viewer. So try to reuse as much as possible. Thank you for watching for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.